Hey guys, it's Rory with searchandchow.com, and ASUS just launched the brand new ZenBook Pro with something called ScreenPad. I'm here to tell you a little bit more about one of the more interesting innovations in the laptop space.
Wow! Isn't it incredible? Thank you!
So obviously your first question is going to be, what the hell is it? Well, it's a trackpad, kind of. So instead of a normal trackpad on your laptop, this trackpad or ScreenPad also has a screen. It's also a display. It's also a 5.5-inch Full HD Super IPS Plus display. So it can show you things that a normal trackpad can't. In a way, it's kind of like having your phone screen as a trackpad instead of a normal trackpad. So there are a number of different ways that you can use ScreenPad, but my favorite way is to extend my display into it. Yes, you can extend your main display into ScreenPad, kind of like you would if you had a dual monitor setup. So it's an option, you just hit a key on the keyboard and it extends your main screen into sort of a dual screen setup. Yes, the secondary screen, the ScreenPad, is really small, but it's not too small. So it's 5.5 inches, right? That's sort of like your phone screen. And that's a perfectly normal size for me. So I can see myself using it to watch YouTube videos, or keep up with a Twitch stream, or even watch big live event streams like in Computex or in WWDC on that 5.5-inch ScreenPad, without actually sacrificing proper real estate on my main display or having to switch between a new desktop. So I think of it as a useful secondary screen where you can keep tabs on things. I've seen people use Photoshop or video editing tools where you can have like a color palette there, you can have certain tools there. So to me, that part is the possibilities are just endless, and I'm really excited for that because you can stuff in any number of things there, So it's super cool. I think that's the best feature, but I've only had a couple of minutes with it. So, stay tuned for my full review. Maybe I will find a better version or better use for that screen. But the default way that you can use ScreenPad is in ScreenPad mode. So in this mode, it functions as a normal touchpad, but it also has a whole bunch of ScreenPad apps that you can access. So right now it has a numpad, it has a calculator, it has a music player, it also has a launcher feature thing where you can actually launch specific apps, like have them set as a shortcut, so you can just tap it on your ScreenPad and it will launch on the main display. I'm not that into that. It could be quite useful, but right now the number of ScreenPad apps are pretty limited. But ASUS says that they will add more apps and you can download them from the Windows Store, so I guess that's a good thing. It really depends on app support and how people find creative ways to use that extra space. My problem with that is that once you are in a ScreenPad app, you can't really use it as a touchpad anymore because you're using it on the app. So if you don't have a mouse, that can get quite annoying. ScreenPad can also adapt to what you're doing. So for example, if you're in Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, you'll get a whole bunch of editing tools. But if you're watching like a YouTube video, you get video playback tools or controls where you can scrub the video, you can exit or enter full screen, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I don't know how far this reach extends because they only showed off a few things at the demo, but I can see it being useful, though that's really depending on the app and depending on your workflow. But when you see a secondary screen on a laptop, you kind of start to think of Touch Bar on Apple's MacBook Pros, right? Is it better than Touch Bar? Is ScreenPad a superior implementation than Touch Bar? I personally think yes, because you have a lot of things that you can do with it. You can extend your display into it, you can't extend your display into Touch Bar. And I think the most important thing is that if you don't like ScreenPad, or you don't like any of the features, or you don't like having a display as your touchpad, you can turn it off. You can just use it as a normal touchpad without affecting the laptop's core functions or functionality. It's still a really powerful laptop that you can use even if you turn ScreenPad off. And you can't do that with the MacBook Pro. You have Touch Bar or you're So I'm pretty excited to try ScreenPad out. I think that it's an interesting innovation that I haven't actually seen before, even though now that someone's done it, it seems so obvious. I think that there is a lot of ways that it could improve upon the laptop experience without actually making it worse. So at worst, I mean, you can just turn it off, so you don't have to deal with it and you'll still get a pretty great laptop in the ZenBook Pro. But let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and if you want to know the kind of gear we use to film videos like these, the links will all be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this. Once again, I'm Rory and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!